How did I hit that button? go, Gerald. Get your beer mug out, Reggie said. Debbie in the other room. All right, good evening, everybody. Today is July 17th. We're on our way downhill through this year of 2023. We're over the hump. We're here on YouTube tonight, and we're also on Rumble. And I see Why Are You Naked just made it in there. Jim 13A and Gerald Stewart is in there over in Rumble Land. So how you doing over there? And I said hello to everybody over here in the lower thirds on the way in. Curly Express, how you doing? Dwight, you've been chatting up a storm here lately, saying hello to everybody. All trimmed up. Yes, Debbie gave me a haircut, shaving a haircut this afternoon. And there she is. She says, hello, giggles. All right. How you doing, Debbie? Thank you for cutting my hair. You did a wonderful job. I really like it. Shaving a haircut, 2 bits. There you go. Da, 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 da. All right. Okay. Yeah, everybody's saying Debbie did a good job. There you go. And I just looking like Rick Bailey, because he just got a haircut yesterday or the day before. Also looking spiffy, just like this. No hair anywhere. How you doing, Rick? Good to see you in here. All right. So if you haven't done so already, you know the drill. Smash that like All right, there you go. Smash it, smash it, smash it. And hello, RF Sparky. How you doing on Rumble? Good to see you in here. My older twin. There you go. All right, yeah. How about that? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, but mine shine. I think mine shines a little bit more than yours does. Okay. And Rob says he got his haircut due. I don't recall what year it was though. Probably back in the 90s. Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, shaving a haircut. Yeah, $25. There you go. No longer 2 bits. I remember when they were 2 bits. Well, it was probably 4 bits because I remember my dad used to take me down a couple of blocks down on Pennsylvania Avenue on his guy's front porch, and it was enclosed. They had windows all around it, and for 50 cents to get a haircut. When I was a young kid, really, really young. Good evening. Oh, hi, Tom and Debbie. How you doing? Dave, BNSF, N Scale. Good to see you in here. All right, so RS Sparky says 97 degrees here in Denver. Oh, my goodness. It's warmer there than it is here in Florida right now. Holy moly. But it cooled off a little bit. It rained. We got thunderstorms today. We had thunderstorms yesterday. We had thunderstorms the day before. It happens this time of year, every year, in the summertime, because it's the rainy season. So we got rain, and thank goodness we got rain because my sprinklers broke again. I got another leak in the sprinkler lines in the front, so I got to dig that up when it starts to get cool. And hey, Curtis, how you doing? Glad to see you in here. All right, there we go. So I did some kits back here this past week, and they were a lot of fun. And what did the thing look like? Okay, let's get filling in a narrow area. So you can see there's two of the FOS Scale kits. Both of them are freight docks and with little buildings and stick build freight docks. Both of them were fun to put together. I wish they had more kits like that where you could put things together stick by stick. So we'll talk about that, and I'll show you some pictures a little bit later on. And let me show you, here we go. Let me show you this here, the Workbench. Here is the next one. Hey, Stephen Rowe, good to see you in here. Baker's Country Store. That's the one that I'm going to be doing next. That is a familiar sight in a lot of older towns. In fact, there's one not too far from here in Frostproof, right up the road from us. And there used to be a car repair shop in it. It was right there on Main Street, but they just shut down. They were about 3 or 4 weeks ago. We saw them moving everything out of there, so we haven't been back yet to see if anybody else was moving in. I hope they keep that building because those are all nice buildings to look at. Historic buildings from they're all over the country. Yeah, Stephen Rowe, thank you for putting that up there. Don't forget to smash that like button because you know why. And Rob says, I like the little FOS freight dock with the tower on top. Yeah, the witch's cap. And I see Curtis made it over there on Rumble also. So, okay, so let's go back over here. Let's take a look at this other picture right here. The little witch's cap. And this other one, the one that's closer, was fun to do also. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but we're going to say thank you. Okay, Tom, they make 2 versions of Baker Country Store. Yours is the small one, and they make one that's a little bigger called Bigger Baker's Country Store. Yeah, I just saw that. I pulled up their website because it says you get a little note card in there saying instructions on the website, but when I go on the website, the instructions aren't on there. But it's only 4 walls, so it's no biggie. How hard is it? What do you need instructions to put four walls together? Hey, Schuylkill River Valley, how you doing there? Good to see you in there. And Gene Trumbull, good to see you in here. Howdy do, howdy do, guys. Howdy doody time. There you go. All right. And Joe Rader, good to see you in here. And let's put, where did John come in here? Let's put that one up here. And I'm not paying attention, and people are coming in here, and I didn't see when they come in here. So thank you all for stopping in. Glad you can make it. We got a bunch of people here on Rumble. We got 21 people here on Rumble, and we got 24 people here on YouTube. So, yeah, smash that like button. Okay, so before we start talking about train shows and before we start talking about the kits that I just did, I'm going to thank everybody for supporting this channel, like right here. Turn it up to 10 right now. You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much for supporting this channel. I wouldn't be able to do all this stuff without your help because of the way things cost these days. All right, so Chris Ruggieri, good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping in. Glad to see you again. And fan of trains, welcome back. I seen you in here earlier. I guess you went off and came back. So hello again. There you go. All right, so let's talk about some train shows coming up. There's not too many more in July, at least in Florida, but there are some in other parts, and we'll talk about them. And if you have any train shows in your area, make sure to put them up in the chat so everybody else knows about it. So here we go. All right. Hi, Russ's Rock O Railroad. Good to see you in here. Okay, so we got these over here. See them? And they're in August because there's no more shows in Florida in July. So we're going to have to do something about that. Okay, so Monroeville, Pennsylvania, August 5th and 6th. Greenberg Extravaganza. And then Edison, New Jersey, August 12th and 13th. That's also a Greenberg show. And Duluth, Georgia, August 26th. That is a one that we just had at D-Land. The same people. What is their name? I can't remember right now. But anyway, that's in Atlanta, just outside of Atlanta. We've been to that show a couple of times. We was there last year, and we was there about 3 years ago also. So it's a really good show, and they also have a nice museum in the same town. A little expensive, but they have a museum there. So if you go there, make sure you participate in the train show and go to the museum. If not, go there late and act pitiful, and maybe they'll let you in really cheap, like I did the last 2 times. Oh, Jeff Sykes. Oh, my goodness. Nope. Not one till October. Holy moly. My goodness. I would be having withdrawals there. Okay, so August 26th also is Pinellas Park. That is a Regal Railway one. They do monthly ones all over the state of Florida. Little ones in different towns. And Melbourne, Florida, September 2. They do 4 a year. Usually a pretty good show. We haven't been to one since probably last year sometime. It's been a while, so we're going to have to hit one of them pretty soon. Because that's that's the next train show coming up. So anyway, Gene Trumbull, do you really want Jim's advice on your layout design? Oh my goodness, I just seen that up there. Oh, all right. Okay, just kidding, Jim. Okay, and then we got the Villages, Florida, September 16th and 17th. There you go. I got to put this up here. All right, there you go. Okay, the Villages, that's always a good show. They have really, really good stuff up there, nice layouts, and always shoot me an email, Gene. There you go. Shoot them an email. All right, there you go. The Villages always has a pretty good show. A lot of good vendors. I always find some good stuff up there, because they had some good model railroad clubs selling off their stuff. You know, they got modelers up there that sell pretty good kits most of the time. Yeah. Okay, so what else do we have after that? We got Pinellas Park, Florida. That is October 7th. They have a train show in Pinellas Park, and then they have an open house in their Model Railroad Club in Largo, which is went to dryer. It's finished, and it's just a few miles away in Largo, Florida. It's always a good show, and always a good show at the open house too. Got to get rid of the crazy governor in Michigan. Is that one that got the one that got kidnapped by the FBI? That one. There you go. All right. So, D-Land, Florida, another one on October 7th. So, Pinellas Park is on the west coast and D-Land is on the east coast. So, but I don't know. We got Plant City on the 12th and 14th, 12th through the 14th, and it's an NMRA extravaganza, and the train show for us regular people is on the 14th on Saturday. NMRA members is all week long. It's in the About page on his channel. Jim 13A at Hotmail. Is that what it is? Yeah, there you go, Jim. Hey, I knew you would remember. There you go. Yeah, kidnap plot by the FBI for entrapment, I heard. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. All right, that's what it is. Okay, there you go. But then we got Timonium, Maryland, October 14th and 15th. That's up in Maryland. That's always a good show, and we're going to try to make it up there. It's kind of iffy right now because Debbie is having her surgery October 2nd. That's the earliest she can get her surgery for her gallbladder. And so the doctor said she would be okay for travel, but we'll see. We'll see how she feels. Here in Wisconsin, too, did they try to kidnap your governor in Wisconsin? Holy moly. I didn't hear about that one. All right, then. But I hope we can get up there if Debbie feels better and we can scrape up enough money, because the price of things is killing us now. And then we got Kansas City, Kansas, October 14th and 15th. That's a great train show. So that's all I have. I got the rail serve thingy, so let me bring up the rail serve thingy, and we'll see if we could find some. And I'm going to switch sides here. So here we hold on. There we go. All right, here we are. Okay, so in July. Okay, so that was already past that one here. So National Association S-Gagers Convention in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and Central Arizona Model Railroad Club Beat the Heat Model Train Show in Prescott, Arizona, July 29th. Sooner Division TTOS Summer Train Show in Stillwater, Oklahoma, July 29th, and Van Wert Railroad Heritage Weekend Model Railroad Show and Swap Van Wert, Ohio, July 29th and 30th. That's what Rail Serve has for July. So July is pretty slow for train shows, and then we got all the stuff for August and September and October, and it starts picking up. You're getting seasick. Here, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, you need to vote him. Who is it in there? Yeah, there you go. Most of the places need a new state government. And here in Oregon, we got two versions of the last governor now. Is they trying to move it to Idaho now, or is it trying to move half the state to Idaho? that place. What's up with Deb? She's got Curtis Stats on Rumble. She has to have her gallbladder removed, and she's been feeling sick with it, and the earliest they could do it is October 2nd, unless they call and have a cancellation. We're hoping that she can get it done sooner, because she's not feeling good with her stomach. Every time she eats, she has an upset stomach. It's not doing any good. So hopefully she can get it done a little bit earlier. But that's all I got for train shows. Whatever happened to the shows that used to be at Orlando Fairgrounds? Didn't they make enough off of us? That must have been before my time, because I never seen them in Orlando. I seen them in Tampa Fairgrounds. And from what I understand with the Tampa one, and it's probably the same thing in Orlando, the venue outpriced themselves because, for one thing, I know in Tampa they charged you for parking anyway. And the last train show that they had there, they were building a new toll booth to get in there, so they were probably upping the price on the fees for the parking, but they also upped the price for the vendors or for the sponsors. So it just made it they decided not to do it anymore. So probably the same thing happened in Orlando, but I never seen one in Orlando. Hey, Ratsbird, good to see you. Wells Fargo, North Dakota. There you go. And Stephen Rowe, good to see you again. Weren't you in here earlier? Oh, Tony Evers pushed our public schools into Common Core. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Yeah. I wish he'd quit wasting his time running for president, because that's all he's doing, wasting time. Curtis says, need her number so Lisa can call her. Okay. Sure. I'll email it to you as soon as we get done here. So, all right. So that's all for the train shows. Let me get this other thing up here, right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, okay. That's it. All right. So, what do we have here? Okay, let's show a video. I thought I was on Rumble. You are not. Oh, okay. You got to head on over to Rumble. Did you get the link for the Rumble one? Huh? Let me put it up there. Hey. Here we go. Boom. There we go. No cheating in elections here. No surveillance on ballot drop box. Everything is hunky-dory. Yeah, right. Hey, where did... okay. There you go. Hey, Roy. Good to see you in here. All right, there you go. Glad you can make it in here. Okay, so if you haven't done so already, let me do this thing again. So we could push up the likes. How many likes do we have in here? We got 30. Oh, 2 people didn't like this thing yet. So smash that like button. Okay, here we go. We got another one. Now it's even 31-31. Is Nightbot still behaving himself? I don't know. Is Nightbot even in here tonight? I thought I saw him in there. Yeah. Oh man, I haven't seen him for almost 18 minutes or something like that. He's not doing his job. He's sleeping on a job tonight. Oh, you're still working. You're on the West Coast. Oh, my goodness. Have fun over in California. All right, so let's look at a video here. We got one thing here. We was at Habitat for Humanity, Debbie's favorite place. Nightbot is out on a software update. That's what Rob said over there on Rumble. Okay. Thanks. All right. Okay, let's put this thing up here. Boom. I picked up two of these racks. They're wooden, and they look like they're DVD racks. Call me fornication. There you go. They were marked $10 a piece, and they were sitting up here for about 3 weeks. And I offered them $10 for the two of them, and they took it. So I'm taking the back off of it. Yeah, you see right there, it's got the long staples in it. I just have to pull out a couple of more staples from here. Rob right says, there. Nice rack. And the reason I had to do that is because this thing is slotted. But I'm going to put my paint in there. And let me show you how. I got everything. I don't see you over there yet. Like that. Are you in the right place? I set it like that. But I'm going to take every other one of these slots out so I could put my paint in here like that. So I'll be able to put like 3 in there. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 30, 60. I'll be able to put a lot of paint in there in this area right here, and probably some of my glues and stuff up on top of it. So that'll fit nicely right in this space right here, hopefully. If it doesn't, I'll have to move these out of the way because I have this. I can't move that right there. So not a bad price. Almost finished with it. Got to pull 3 more staples out, remove the slats, and then put the back on. Keeps freezing. Is it cold? All right. Refresh. I got Rumble up on here. It looks okay. If it was deeper, you could hold plastic sheets. I got a big pigeonhole thing that I got all my plastic sheets in there. I already have something for my plastic sheets. Reggie says it works for him. Yeah, Page Stream 24. Okay, on Rumble we got those bots on here again. Yeah, you tell them, Rob. No links in the chat. We don't want to hear about that crap that you put on there every time I live stream. Rob, you have the ability to knock him off of there. There you go. Thank you, Rob, for doing that. Okay. We got a couple of moderators over there on Rumble where we need them because we got people on there liking to put bogus links up on there. Okay, so that's what I got. It's working out good. I have to clear off my workbench before I could put it up there. But I've been looking for something like that for a long time. I got one for me, and I got one for Debbie. Gonna fix one up for her too. Yeah, there you go. Got him. Grandpa Rails. All right. How you doing? Good to see you in here. When did you pop in here? Oh my goodness. Holy moly, you started off with a mouthful. Oh. I have this really cool old nail pulling pliers. Trouble is, it keeps hiding on me during my home renovations. There you go. That's what happens to me. All right. What else do we have here? Okay. All right. Did anybody else pop in there? Okay, that was it. All right, so that's number 1 video. I got number 2 video right here. And this was just notes to myself because I had to sort out all the wood for these kits.
All right, these are 2x10s.
And I still got it wrong.
2x6, 2x4, 1/16 of an inch, 3/32, and 1/8 of an inch. So that's what we got left. So 2x10, 2x6, 2x4.
You'll notice over there where it says that 2x10s, they're 2x10s, but there are also some thicker ones in there that I really didn't catch. And you'll see me
10,
stressing out about that later
6,
on.
2x4, 1/16 of an inch, and 3/32. So 2x4s are up there, 1/16 of an inch is that stuff there. We got 2x6, that's the cross things on the, that's it, rafters right there. 3/32 is the upright on the deck.
This is the Burdick Freight. This was the first one I did. Started this on Wednesday.
So we got that. So I guess the 3/64 by 1/8 inch.
But those 3/64 by 1/8 inch, those were the 2x10s that were a little bit thicker. They're probably 4x10s. He would have been better off saying
joist.
that.
3/64 by 1/8 inch. So 3/64 is 0.050 by 1/8 inch.
So he gets his email. You were at a meeting with a guy, and
I realized that those thicker ones were available once I cut one of them up and tried to put them on and realized that I was short one of the thick ones.
I don't see any 3/64 by 1/8 inch joists.
a month, 2 weeks after he has this email, this guy, this meeting,
3/64 is 0.050.
between Biden's and
This is 1/8 inch, so we don't have any
2014.
of those, I don't think. No, we don't have anything that thick. These are all 2x10s right here. So I don't know what they're talking about. Unless they're going 1/8 inch one way. No, that's supports below.
A deal constructed over the last 10 years, and now, you know, it's like,
Joist with two, okay, it says 2x10s.
and then they start
So that's what they might mean right there. That joist with 2x10 deck planks. The deck planks are the 2x10, but the joists.
You know, these are really ugly, dirty.
Now, if this is the scale, that looks like a 2x10 also. So we'll use that.
Oh, I was just so confused at that point. But I figured it out. Thank goodness I figured it out. And luckily I have a stock of northeastern lumber. Hey, Frank Steeler fan, welcome to the train crew. All right. Hey, thank you for joining again. Let me put this up here. I can't put that in the lower third, but let me put this thing up here. Where is it at? New member. Welcome back, Frank. All right. Good to see you back in the train crew. And if you notice the thing that I had up there, I have a new category on there, foamers. If you just want to watch, you can watch for $1.99. You can call yourself a foamer. There you go. Welcome aboard, Frank. There you go. Now, if I could just restart my, there you go. We'll help you with that. We'll restart your age right there. Okay, so we got some photos, and this is what they look like in a store. The Habitat for Humanity is up on a second. They have a lot of junk up on a second floor, so I had to take a picture and go back down and ask them if they would take a cheaper price for it. And they said, yeah. So then I went back up and got them. So that's why I took a picture of it. But that's what they look like. I put them out on the floor and took a picture of them. Okay, so here's the kit that I was working on. I didn't really start at the very, very beginning when I opened up, but I did that on a live stream on Wednesday night, at that other place over on Rumble. And so that's where we show everything right there. And look at all those little pieces right down there. They fit in that little thing, that little jig right there. Just like that. Okay, all right. So I'm glad that they have that because that helped out a lot. And I really enjoyed this kit because I like putting stick by stick together like that. I thought it was going to be easy on the sandpaper. The wood disappears. I have enough trouble with O-scale lumber. I can't imagine working with HO-scale lumber and kits. Yeah, and Art Fahey said he wanted me to try some of the N-scale kits. I said, no thanks. I can't see that stuff. Easy on the sandpaper. There you go. I thought a foamer was what you do after too many. There you go. Hey, aren't you lucky? Oh my goodness, I have a habitat within walking distance of my house. All right. Hey, DMW Trains, Dave, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Thank you for that. But there goes some of the pieces right there. And we got a bunch of photos here to go through. And that's the little, that's one of the supports for the roof on the loading dock. There's two of them, and it's offset, so one's higher than the other one. The one that has the cross bracing on it is the longer one. And there is the where I started on the deck. I put the planks down on either end, and then I put the bottom bracing on it. And that's when I discovered that I used one of the heavier ones when I shouldn't. What do you use for glue? I use Aleene's tacky glue, as you can see right over there on the right hand side. See, way over there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I love post and beam framing. There you go. Yeah, this was one of them, and the second one was even better. So it took me a while to do this, but it was fun. And when I got finished with it, I didn't wait to put decals on the side of the building or weather it. I just started on the next one because I wanted to do some more of it. I was in a hurry to do it. Aileen is sleeping. Yeah, she's laying down on a job there. That makes it easier to get it out. And so there's a little bit further along the way. And next thing, this one's out of sequence, but that's with the building on top of it. But there is the loading dock, and the decking only goes part way. Hey, Norman Rowe, you've been lurking. Good to see you in here. All right. Oh, you're the one that says Alien's been sleeping. I didn't see who said that one. Okay, all right. You've been sleeping. Alien woke you up there. Okay, I get it. Hey, Bernard, good to see you here. John Barleycorn, there you go. Hey, Barley Hobson, Tom and friends, there you go. Nice. Any tractor time for some Barley Hops and Tom and friends. There you go. Yeah, I got about 3 different ones. I got the clear gel, and I got the fast drying, and an original, and I got a couple of them. So good to see you in here, Bernard. I haven't seen you in a while. Why use the glue when you could use weld bond? Because weld bond is too damn permanent, and the tacky glue lets you make mistakes. Okay, and there's the witch's cap. That was fun putting together. Jim's Rolling Stock Company. There you go. Ribbit. I like your frog. There you go. Okay, so there's the witch's cap. That's after I put shingles on 2 of the sides. And those are the other 2 roofs there. Tar paper left over from the last kit. More stuff right there. And there is Indian ink solution on the stuff. And I put the framing up. You saw a 4-pack of different glues at Michael's. I just buy them one at a time. Hey, Bernard, see you. Be right back. Okay, take your time. All right. Hey, there's Nightbot. Man, he's been sleeping. He's been slow tonight. Holy moly. Okay, so here's the other kit. I think this one's called Canal Street or Loading Dock or something. But before, you can see right here on this one here, I didn't do any weathering on it, or I didn't put any signs on the building, so I was in a hurry to start the next one. But I put that up there, got it out of the way, cleared the table, and started the next one. So that's what it early shots of it on the layout right there. It looks good right on the edge. Okay, so here's the other one, the Canal Street. Small bottles, but I had too much in the basket. I know how that is. Use Tight Bond for your wood kits. I buy the stuff 5 gallons at a time. Oh my goodness, holy moly! I thought about trying wood shingles, but it will be time consuming. That's what I did. I did that on another FOS Scale kit, the Tower Gas. It was supposed to be tar paper on the tower, on the witch's thing, but I put shingles on it. because I had some left over from another kit. It looked a lot better. It looks like the house in Beetlejuice. I never thought about that. Thank you, Norman. Hey, Grandma just cracked me a cold one. There you go. Hey, Fernando Freetag. Good to see you in here. Good night, Tom. Is that good night, hello, or good night, see ya? All right. So it's just 4 sides and 7 concrete piers. But this one was another fun one to put together. There's all the wood pieces right down here, and some white ones and some other ones over there. Yeah, I like these stick build ones. They're fun. I like doing them. I wish there was more like this. But I do have a couple of more that I'll be doing. There's the 4 walls put together with all the trim and everything on it. There's after I use the India ink solution on all the planks. There's how I set it up. Okay, so Curtis says, no, it will that the part move with heat. Oh, okay. All right. Wet weld bond. Okay, so I didn't know that. I don't use weld bond. I just use Aleene's tacky glue on the stuff. All right. Dwayne, Superior Junction Railroad. Good to see you. You stuck at work. Oh, I hope you get unstuck. It makes you feel like a miniature house builder, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a nice kit. I enjoyed putting it together. I worked on it. I think I started it Saturday night and finished it on Sunday. But here's the 5 supports glued onto the concrete piers. Another view of it. Whose cat is that? What cat? I don't see no cat. And I had to use the chopper to cut 25 floorboards. Whose kit? Okay, Bernard. Big fingers, that FOS Scale models. Hold on a second, and I'll get the thing to show you. Hey, Waycross. Good to hear you hit 200 subscribers. All right, way to go. All right. I was wondering what you was talking about with the cat. Kit cat. Okay. All right. So there's the plank. They said make 25. I made 25, but I ended up using 28. But not. I had to make some more for the ramp. So there's my progress there. I tried to space them evenly. But you can see the first couple of ones that I put on there, I didn't space them too evenly, but that's all right. I got better as I progressed with it. I like to see your videos in Model Railroad Academy. I'm not on Model Railroad Academy. That must be an imposter. That must be the other Trains and Things guy that copied everything that I did. But thanks anyway. But there is all the supports on there. Another view of it. And another view of it. Oh, you have the newer one, and it's not as nice. What's wrong with it? I heard it was a better one. You mean the bigger one? And that's the first row of the walkway. And I didn't take more pictures of it until I got finished with it right there. So you can't see the progress. So that's it took a while. Every one of the boards I made them no longer than 16 foot scale foot, and made some shorter ones. And I joined them at the supports to make it look real. Thanks, Jim. And here's the other stuff. Right down here, this is the rafter tails, and that's the rafters. And way over there, how do we get over here? Way over there on the end, that's for the ramp. Okay. Gerald Stewart, all or nothing. Russ is rock and roll. Mine is not metal. What's metal? Thank you, Dave. Came out really nice. Yes, it'll keep going up. Other than an old knuckle, new Harley Davidson choppers were nice. There you go. All right. Thank you, Ken. All right. So we got a few more. We got about I'm not finished yet. Okay, here we go. And there's the door. And you can see I put some supports on the back of it to hold it in place. That's a good idea, Norman. Hey, Ray Bartleson, good to see you in here. I'm starting a GoFundMe page to help me pay my upcoming electric. Yeah, I'm going to need the same thing. They sent me a preview of what it's going to be. Okay. Keeps on jumping on me. Hey, Ray Bartleson, there you go. All right, even Tom in chat, just getting home. All right, welcome home. Do you really build DCC-EX command station with new motor shield? I have. Where did I put it? Oh, did I move it? Let me put this over here. I have the new motor shield right there. I had to solder all the pins on it. But yes. There it is right there. Ugh. Okay, what did I miss? Jim said he needs to do that too. Okay. Yes, we all need to do that there. Okay, so there's the rafter tails, and there's me holding it in place. And I put a couple of signs on it on a couple of different places, and there's the smokestack right there. I did some weathering on it with some earth tones and some white powder up on the roof to give it a little texture on it and make it look like it's been used. And that's before I put the ramp on it. And there's the ramp right there. Another view, the side view of the ramp. All right. And a close-up view of the ramp. I like that. And I'm going to have to support the other ramp like that because on the other kit, on the other one, it doesn't have, it didn't show any supports on it. It just had a thing to glue all the boards on it, but I'm going to have to paint this on the bottom so you can't see it. And put some supports on the bottom. But I like all this little detail on here. See? Let me get the other view up after we do that. And there it is up on the layout. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Jim. All right. Where else we here? It is winter time. We don't have to worry about that. We just open up the windows. It's the summertime when we have to worry about it. Yeah, I left the rest of the white powder in White House. There you go. It's a secret. There you go. Peruvian marching powder. Okay. Dang, Tom, I got to get caught up. You got a new Arduino project going on too, or a new source for motor shields? DCC-EX just put a couple of months ago, they made their own motor shield and made it available. So I'll show you the thing on the website. Hold on a second. 4-way flasher powder. There you go. Yeah, Joe's been weathering kits in the West Wing. Yes, he has. I think he got a little careless with the weathering powder there. So a few more shots of it up on the layout. And I have to do some scenery around it. I have to put some dirt and stuff around it and put some texture, so it's not level. Joe's just sniffing his weathering powder. And these are photos that I was going to use for the thumbnails. A couple of them I used. There you go. And I think that's it. That's everything. All right, so. Okay. Yeah, Joe's just sniffing his weathering power. Ken Amos, thank you very much. All right, thank you. I enjoyed doing that. I really like that. It was fun doing. I like doing the stick build. I got 2 more kits that I have stick build stuff. And but before, let me Bernard, let me put this up here because you've been away. The DCC-EX has a new installer, the Easy Installer. That's the newest thing. Let me see if we can go back. And here is the motor shield. This went up last month or maybe a month and a half ago. It's a new motor shield that they put up. That's 5 amps. You could stack them, and when it comes out to version 5, which they don't have out yet, you'll be able to run DC and DCC simultaneously on the same layout, but, you know, with the two different channels on there. You could use the main and the program. You could use the program as a second channel for DC, just as long as you have everything insulated. So, all right. Is the background piece new, Tom? Which background piece are you talking about? He's withering with the weathering powder. Thank you, Chris. Hey, Chasco, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Glad you can make it. You're a little bit late. But anyway, that's what's new on DCC-EX, Bernard. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to bring up, the last kit that I did was originally made by this lady here, Debbie McMillan, and Frank, what's his name? I can never remember his last name. Saladino. I guess he saw her webpage, and I'm going to put a link up here so you could all check her out, because she has a lot of good stuff on there. I watched a couple of her videos, and this is Debbie McMillan. She's the one that originally designed the McMillan paintworks that I did, the last kit that I finished. So check her out. I'll put the link up on Rumble also. And okay, I'm just looking at the chat. Is it model railroad Miles Hill's channel? Yeah, I think. Yeah, this isn't. I'm not Miles. Yeah, I think so. Nice work there, Tom. You could really see the individual planks. Yes, that's what I like about it. Yeah. Model Academy is older videos. Alan Keller videos. Yeah, Alan Keller videos. Yeah, I got a lot of the VHS ones. Are you going to do any old school stick kits like Campbell kits? They have tons of stick kits. Yeah, in fact, I have the sand tower and the water tower, and the very first Campbell scale kit that I did was the truss bridge, and that was like 30 some years ago. Unfortunately, it didn't make it through the moves, so. I still have the deck, but the trusses on it didn't quite make it. I think I have all the pieces in the box, or tried to salvage as many of the pieces as I could, but I'm going to have to try to put that back together. And I think I got another one too. Oh yeah, and I did the old abandoned house. I'm not sure that was all stick built, but it was a lot of stick built. Ken, that is too much money for me. I got to stick with the El Cheapos. That's on my budget. I would like to do it. That would be amazing, but I just can't afford it. The top level with the blue sky above the new kit. Okay, top level, the new sky above the new kit. Okay. Boom. Okay. Let me go back. Hold on. That is probably just the lighting, because that is just plain white over there. Let me see if I can get another view of it here. Where's the other camera? Where's my other camera? Not that one. This one right here. Okay. You mean that one, that wall right there? So that is actually white. In the other view, it looks blue. Yeah, see, it's just the lighting. And those are all kits that I did up on a second level up there. Okay, so all right, there you go. All right. You're way behind. Putting up some new to me news. There you go. All right, there you go. Fernando Freytag, I have tested DCC-EX running DC mode. All right, good to hear. How does it work? Do you have the I don't know what they call it. It's not the official version, but they put out a version that they're using for testing. So good to hear. Hey, Dave BNSF, thanks for stopping in. All right. And Bernard is asking, how did you like it, Fernando? And I'm sure it works great. And Jeff Sykes says, I already follow her on here. See, I never heard of her until, he mentioned it, and she commented on my video, and she said, she said I did a good job on it. And so I took a look at, here's her version of it. Let's see if we can get a better... Yeah, she did a lot better job of it. See, she went into a little bit more detail on hers. And she did a lot better water tower. The water tower that came with the kit was resin, and with no, it had bands. Oops. It would be a good idea to put the thing up here. I got the wrong screen up there. The one that came with the kit has the bands on it, but it doesn't have any wood structure on it. So I had to put scribe lines all the way around it. FOS Scale says, I wish I had a little more patience. It takes time. So there's what hers looks like. And she did a really good job on weathering those corrugated panels on there. And on the signs also. Looks good. I didn't put many signs on mine. I just put the signs on there that... oh, she got some good stuff on there too, and she used a lot better looking wood, and she made it look a lot older than the one I did. I didn't make mine look real old, but I like how she did that on there. Made it look super old, and that's what I ought to do. I ought to put that trim along there. I could probably go back and do that because they sent some extra boards. I see she's got a balcony on there too. Nice touch. Yeah, see that timber right there. That's a little bit heavier than what's in in the kit. And then, these are pictures of the one of the kit that is available for sale by Mud Creek Models. She got a lot better pictures than I got, because the only pictures that I got are a little, maybe 2x2 at on the biggest. But check her out. She has a lot of good videos on there. A lot of good information on her channel. So, all right. Oh, Norman, it appears as a backdrop. Yeah, that's my wall. Yeah, development version. There you go. That's what I was thinking about. I downloaded it. In fact, I have it here on my my desktop, but I haven't put it on. I have the latest version on this one here, but I wanted to test it out. So maybe one day. Thanks for letting us know, Fernando. I saved and actually sold a few things. Yeah, I'd have to sell my house to buy. What was it, $700 some or something like that for the thing? And that's just the plans. You still have to buy the lumber. Damn, this wind is crazy. I'm going to make it to the house. Been on my phone out in the field, 45 to 55 miles. I just cut now in a dust storm. Can't see. Okay. Okay. Be safe. Beginning to look like a layout. I hope so. I was up last night thinking about, and I got up like 5 o'clock in the morning, came out here, and I said, oh, I got to do this and I got to do that. I was figuring out where I'm going to put little bumps and little crevices in every place on there. Yeah, tie a rope around yourself. There you go. All right, we got the light count up on there. There you go. All right. Oh, HO Scale, Steve Rowe on YouTube. Oh, there you go. I wish I had more patience. And Rob says, are you a doctor? Total was $785 for kit with plans and all details and the wood kit. That's a little bit too rich for me. The most expensive one I spent was about $175. That's about it. That's about all I'm going to. That's about all I'm going to spend. That's all I could afford. Yeah, that is. Yeah, we looked at it one time on Rumble. Yeah, it's a hell of a big kit. And I looked at it some time ago, and I wanted to do some of the buildings, but I wasn't about to buy the whole thing there. No way. That's way too much. Okay, so the other thing that I was going to look at right here is the next kit that I'm going to do. And, well, let me put this thing up here first. That right there, Baker's Country Store Railroad Kits. And that here is their site right here. Welcome to the new store. Shop now. And they have that version, and they also have a bigger version, like Rob said. It's down here someplace. I seen it earlier today. Oh, come on. Where's it at? Oh, here, Baker's Country Store. And then they have a bigger Baker's Country Store. There you go. So they got some nice kits. So that's the one that I'm going to be working on. All right. Reggie, trust me, I really have patience, mostly crazy. There you go. Yeah, you could buy a real house kit from Sears for a couple of grand in the last century. There you go. I remember those. Russ said I'd rather buy a Loco if I had that much money all at once. Yeah, Sierra West. Let me bring it up here. Two R's. Oh, too many letters. My big sausage fingers. That's O scale. Okay, that says O scale. Okay, Sierra West scale models. Okay. HO scale. There we go. There's a logging camp. Uh-oh. There you go, Rob. There's another one. Alligator waiting for a victim during flood. They got a logging camp. Is this part of it, Ken? But that's not the sawmill kit. Okay, so you can't search. Okay. Okay, I know I found it one other time. Shipyard, railroad camp, donkey repair, loco service, Twin Mills, Deer Creek. Oh, this must be it. Is this it? Oh. Yeah, there you go. Is that the one right there? Yeah, that looks like it. That is one hell of a kit. But yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. There's a yeah, I seen the one Reggie's talking about. There's a few Sierra West kits on the club layout. I was down there about three years ago or 4 years. 3 years ago, was that 3 years? Yeah. Lumber kit from see how lumber, oh boy. But one hell of a kit. So Ken, how have you started on it yet? BTS makes a similar kit. Oh my goodness. Waiting to finish Roundhouse. Okay. Wow. What's BTS? Let me see. B. I think I remember seeing this some time ago also. Yeah. If you watch my video of when I was at Al Puglisi's house last October, he has something like that. I'm not sure if it's that one or the other one that you did, Ken, but he did the entire mock-up of Cass. Can send this kit to Brazil? I don't know. They probably could. Shipping would be outrageous. But Al Puglisi did. I mean, half of his house is Cass, the sawmill, and he got stacks of lumber, scale 20-foot high. You got to see it. Take a look at the video that I did. It's amazing. And on the other side of the owl is the city. He's got all the houses and everything. Yeah, Al has parts of the Harry Clark's Indian Creek Valley layout. It was featured in one of Alan Keller's videos. Yeah, he talked about it. He said he showed me a picture of him with him, and yeah, he talked about him a lot. He said he spent a lot of time with him before he passed away. Yeah, it is used. But very, very impressive. I mean, his part of Cass is probably as big as my garage right here. Okay, it got the sawmill on one side of the owl and the city on the other side of the owl. Hey, Bernard, you made it inside. Thank goodness. All right. So, did I have somebody else up here? Okay. I want to get rid of that. Okay, I showed you this one here. Okay, this is Mud Creek Models. This is he's going to be in Altoona in September. And he also said he's going to be in Timonium in October. So here's his website if you would want to see anything that they have. Great WC Fields line. I need to buy a roundhouse. I wish I had room for a roundhouse. I have a Walther's roundhouse in a tote over there. Okay, let me put the link over here on Rumble too. There you go. Rumbleonians. All right. Better than scratch. There you go. You could probably buy detail parts and scratch build your own buildings to fit your space available. Probably true. Okay, there's the link to Indian Creek Valley. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up over here. Oh, Tri Goglin did that. Okay, hold on a second. Let me pull it over here. Okay. Let me put this up on YouTube because Rob put this up on Rumble. Thank you, Rob. All right, so I'm not going to play it because you can't hear it, but there it is. Holy moly. See you, Reggie. Thanks for stopping in. There's some nice kits I sure enjoy building with wood. Must be from building my airplanes. Yeah, I love wood kits. Okay, he said scratch built and hand laid track. Okay, so thank you, Rob, for that link. Yeah. My roundhouse 12 stalls, and I have the older and newer 130-foot turntables. But newer and older was a gift 3 days after I had bought mine. Wouldn't you know it? Yeah, look at that yard. Holy, look at that. Don't you wish you had a layout like that? A lot of great detail. Hey, there's Wilmer. Yeah, this is, I don't know if this is at his, it's on display in Connellsville. So it's probably not the entire thing because I know Al Puglisi said he got a lot of stuff from him. A lot of buildings and stuff from him. Yeah, next time I'm up that way, I'm going to have to head on up to Connellsville to see if I could see it. All right. Ross, you don't get any train-related gifts? I never get any train-related gifts either. So, so we're even. Okay, so let me close out some of these tabs over here. Get the Sierra West. Close that one out. Okay, we got that. All right, so. All right, so what time is it? It's 9:32. Yeah, Norman, me neither. I buy my own. Yeah, I have to buy my own, and it's getting harder and harder. I have to rely on train shows and get them cheap. All right. Did I hear somebody say rant? Uh-oh. It's freezing up on me. Where do you see it upside down? Let me put this view of it here. It's not upside down. You're just not seeing the whole thing. There you go. You're just looking at it wrong. There you go. Rant. There you go. Did somebody say rant? Hey, Darby Rail Service. How you doing? Yeah, Russ, post your email address on your About page, and maybe someone will request your address to serve you something train related. There you go. That's a way to do it. Rant. Rant. There you go. Yeah, Corey. There you go. Just in time. Yeah, to send you something. There you go. My loved ones are intimidated by my hobby when it comes to giving me model train gifts. Yeah, we all should be flying our flags upside down. Yes, we should. But I'm optimistic. Okay, my rant today is, what is happening to our friggin' meat? Okay, now I've noticed past couple of times we got meat. Hamburger meat and chicken. Now, I just made chicken today, and I made it like I've done in the past several years, the same way. And for some reason, cook it the same amount of time, the same temperature, same way, and it came out like it was cooked for almost 2 hours. It was dry as hell and tough. And same thing with the ground meat. I've been making my hamburgers the same way for the past 50 friggin' years. Never had a problem with them. And now, when I'm grilling them, they just friggin' fall apart. I mean, they just come apart. I don't know what the hell's happened with. I know they're getting the beef in South America and places like that. Hey, Bernard, your meat is just fine. There you go. Off the rails, Western Australia. How you doing? Helping me was going to be productive, but saw this. Hey, we all procrastinate, so join the club. It's all the wood. It's got to be the wood pulp they're putting in. It tastes terrible. Even the chicken. I mean, it tasted like. I mean, I cooked it for a couple hours. It was tough, and it was dry. Yeah, who knows what their feed is. And, you know, and what is it, FDA? USDA. Okay, I don't know why they do it, but they're putting a USDA stamp on the meat that comes from other countries, even though I thought, you know, USDA was supposed to be that, you know, is approved by the American standards, the American farmers, the American Butchers have to go by what they do or what they say, but in South America and wherever else they're getting their meat from, they don't, but they still put their seal on it, which is ridiculous. Fresh from butcher only. Government should allow 90% of BS and stuff. That's for sure. And when I lived in Pittsburgh, we always got our stuff directly from the butcher. But I'm gonna have to doing that here. Soylent Green. Oh no! Don't tell me Soylent Green. Oh no! Don't tell me. I was eating my neighbor. Stay away from pork. They're injecting RMNA in the pigs. Uh-oh. Oh no. Maybe you got an older cow or an older hen. I don't know, but it's a couple of different times that I got the ground meat, and we'll have to see. This the first time we got the chicken. I usually get the the chicken breast in like multiple packs, 2 for about 6 or 7 in a pack. So that was the first 2. So we'll see. Butcher gave Alice the meat. There you go. Yeah, Soylent Green. Yeah, Soylent Green is people. Yes. Forgot what steak tastes like. Can't get through the plastic packaging. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Bill Gates is making a lab meat and injecting it with popular food. Yuck! They're going to kill us all. Yeah, they're going to have to keep an eye on this test tube crap. Yeah, and the stuff that they, what was that other thing that they put warning labels on there about manufactured products in your like peanut butter or whatever else. Get your meat and chicken from Omaha Steaks. Good stuff. I was thinking about that. Yeah, ridiculous amount of packages anymore. Yeah, I was thinking about it, or just finding a butcher around here, finding where they slaughter them. No lab created meat. Yeah, that's what it's coming down to. They're Bill Gates and everybody else is trying to make the artificial food. So I don't know. You got to be careful with what you're going to eat. Okay, so that's my thing. Dan Bongino probably has a discount code for Omaha Steak. He probably does. Not sure how something can be certified by USDA unless there is an inspector on the site to inspect. And there isn't. And that's what the beef farmers all across the country are complaining about, that the USDA is allowing all this stuff coming in from other countries, and they're putting their stamp of approval on it. I don't know why they're trying to get rid of the cattle farmers in the United States. But yeah, Dan Bongino probably has a discount code. And I know I seen Benny Johnson just had a discount code for some other meat thing on his show last week. Yeah, Oscar Mayer jumbo bologna is healthier than the plant-based meat. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to find one around here. There's a lot of cattle farmers around here. I mean, Florida is one of the biggest producers of cattle. Even bigger, well, I don't know if it's bigger. At one time it was bigger than Texas. I don't know if it's still bigger than Texas, but probably not anymore. Ranchers are doing well, but government on their assessment all the time. Yes, they want total control of our food. Yeah, that's for sure. They want to take control of it, and they're letting China buy up all the land. Oh, don't get me started on the border. Yeah, I've been eating Omaha steaks for over a year now. It hasn't affected you a bit, has it? Okay. It's called population control. They're doing their best to kill us off, but we like cockroaches. Not going down without a fight. There you go. Grass-fed and grass-finished beef by way of butcher block. All right. Anyway, Omaha butcher block. Okay, let me look that up. Okay, I got. I should be more specific. Butcher box. Okay. I didn't read it. BOX. There we go. Butcher box. Okay, not butcher block. Okay. I had to read that. Ted Nugent is prime example of processing your own food. Yeah. They added GMOs to the 90s. Look at the diseases that have increased epidemic reports. That's for sure. Yep. Blue ribbon is another one. Stupid autocorrect. Yeah. There you go. Don't you just love that autocorrect? Yeah. Choose your pork chops, premium steak tips, chicken wings. I don't like chicken wings. Do they have anything else? What is butcher box? Okay. There was another one. It was a weird name. It started with an M that Benny Johnson did. Okay, what's a blue ribbon? Let's look up blue ribbon. Let me put in meats. Omaha Steaks. Okay, Kansas City Steak Company. Oh, here's a blue ribbon meats and seafood. Okay. Oh boy. Cleveland, Ohio. Out of the Green River. Go to the main page now. My dad met Ted Nugent one time. Russia has outlawed GMO lab created meat. Yeah, they're smart. Okay. Let's go to Omaha Steaks. See what they got. Burgers and Franks. Now you're talking. Gourmet burgers. $30 off your first order of $159. Hey, enjoy $15 off if you're already a customer. Half the price. How much do you get for $34.99? $17.49 for 4 burgers? You got to be kidding me. $17 for 4 burgers? I mean, what are they? Half a pound a piece? Oh, geez. Okay. I'm going to have to look into it some other time. You're making me hungry here. Yeah. There you go. The only problem is I don't have a freezer, so I got to limit how much meat I can buy. Heck, a Big Mac is $5. I wouldn't know. We only eat breakfast, and even the breakfast at McDonald's is starting to taste lousy anymore. Hey, Daniel Banks, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Stray cat. Stray cats are starting to look more for. There you go. RF Sparky says Wild Fork Foods. Let me put that up there. I hope. Autocorrect doesn't do anything. Wild Fork Foods. Okay. Take a walk on the wild side. All right, there you go. Duck breast, Culver Duck Farms, ground veal, elk medallions, ground venison, bison ribeye steaks. All right. Okay, so I got some homework to do tonight. All right. There you go. My little brother stopped to help what looked to be stranded travelers. Ted was just taking a break practicing on his bow. All right, good deal. Get a half freezer. I don't have a place to put it. The person who lived here before had a freezer over there. I have other things to do here. Okay. If you find yourself in Rochelle to watch trains and you're going to grill at the park, do yourself a huge favor and go to Heaton's Fine Meats, amazing meats and fresh baked buns each day. Where is Rochelle, may I ask? Okay. The Chinese already cornered the market on the cats. Yeah. Did you see Sparky in here? Where'd you see Sparky? Uh-oh, Norman, battery's dying. Uh-oh. Put it on a charger. All right, let me order it now. You may get it in 6 months, and it probably won't last that long either. Hey, Life with Roscoe, how you doing? Better late than never. All right. Good night, Dave. Thanks for stopping in. Illinois. Man, I haven't been up to Illinois in a long time. 70 miles west of Chicago. Well, I have no plans of going that way. I got a freezer. I need a crossbow. I live in West Deer Township. Guess what my township is named for? I heard of West Deer Township. That's up around Pittsburgh, isn't it? Thanks for translating my bad typing. There you go. UP and BNSF Diamond. All right, there you go. U.S. is trying to kill off all our meat supply and buy from other countries. Time we get self-sufficient and tell the government to leave our damn food alone. That's for sure. Grow your own food. Do like Jim does. Get your own chickens. My dad was an avid bow hunter and owned an archery pro shop. He met Ted Nugent at an archery show. Good deal. When I was in the Air Force, my roommate, his whole family, well, he was from Wheeling, West Virginia. His whole family was into archery, and I went to visited him on the way home. He was discharged about 2 weeks before me, and I stopped in to see him so I could get a chipped ham sandwich before I made it home. And he had trophies everywhere because his whole family was state champs in archery. Oh, I thought you said was in Tom Sparky that. No, I seen somebody right in there. Sparky was in there. Nightbot is on a roll now. Now I see him in here. Okay. Yeah, 20 minutes north, yeah. West Deer Township. So is that past Zuniga-Nople, or is that on McKnight Road or anywhere up around there, or on Route 8? My niece has started her own herd now that my sister has another huge allotment. U.S. is, they just went to 168,000 acres. All right, Bernard. Going to have some lots of meat. Yeah, cool. All right. I found my source by Googling butcher and going through all the options until I found a family farm who butchered their own meat, sells directly to the public for less. Not sure if an option for you. Well, that's a good idea. I'll have to look that up because there's a lot of cattle farms in this area. I mean, everywhere you go, you see cows everywhere. So blew out my shoulder again, so bow is on the shelf, so no bears for me. Yeah, when I was in the Air Force, I got to be pretty good with the bow. Okay, Gibson. My sister lives in Gibsonia, right off of Route 8, right off the just you could hear the traffic from the turnpike from her house. Yeah, it is very, very big in Florida. Yeah, very big. Moo. that's all. Orange trees and cows. That's all you see. Now, if they could put them together somehow, that would be awesome. My girlfriend likes a good Dickens cider. I'll show myself out. All right, so it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to call it a night on here and continue on Rumble. And Curtis says, I have 50 of them chickens. You got 50 chickens? Wow. Pigeon traps. Klaus Schwab wants you to eat Z-bugs. Yeah, there you go. All right, so I'm going to thank you all for stopping in tonight. I'm going to put the swirly smoke up and then head on over to Rumble if you want to see more, because I'm going to continue on Rumble for just a little bit longer. Let me see if I can get if anybody's interested in going over there that's not over there yet. Here's the link. The only thing you have to, just like on YouTube, you have to sign up. You have to give your email and probably your phone number to get on. Naughty Norman. Haven't heard that one in years. All right, good night, everyone. Where is this swirly smoke? Okay, here we go.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry me. Mister, can we leave this seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me. Well, the night is dark, and Lord, it's cloudy.
You're going to be productive now. Head on over to Rumble and you can still procrastinate. Here's the swirly smoke.
Won't that Lord train carry me back?
Yeah, after party on Rumble. There you go. Bring on the swirly smoke. There it is.
Well, they left Columbus around 7. Oh, Lord, they hit Louisville about 9. And poor boy's heart
What is it with all the spam on Rumble now? Holy moly. I must be getting popular. People are spamming me now on my live streams. I had to put 4 moderators on Rumble last Wednesday. Yeah, I love it. I'm going to have to go back there one of these days. Good night, Frank. You've been quiet all night. Holy moly.
For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me.
Too much people. Didn't it just warm up before you burned?
Oh, train,
won't you carry me home? See you again. Don't forget, Wednesday on Rumble, and see you on Monday. All right. Take care.